So, hello, today we are solving May 2025 IAL Unit 2 question number 2 part D. So, it is saying explain two advantages of a company of redeeming shares, and the second part is explain two disadvantages of a company redeeming ordinary shares. So, what is the advantage when you redeem a share and create a capital redemption reserve? So here the advantage is, it means that the company has excess cash, okay, and they want to issue bonus shares, and they don't want to issue dividends, okay, they don't want the cash to leave the company as dividends, okay, so that's why they may be redeeming these shares. One advantage. So then also certain ratios, okay, you can write one of the two ratios and explain it properly. So here I have explained two ratios, you can write one of them. So certain ratios will improve. For example, return on capital employed, okay, what is the formula? It is profit before even paying the tax and interest over the capital employed. So whenever I am going to recreate capital redemption, I am buying back shares, so it is going to reduce the equity section, equity or the capital employed section. Capital employed, okay, will reduce, and therefore there will be improvement in the ROCE ratio. So whenever the ROCE is greater, it will attract the investors. Then it will also improve another ratio called as earnings per share. So earnings per share is nothing but profit after the paying the tax and the interest, and the total number of ordinary shares issued. So because there is fewer shares, earnings per share, EPS, okay, EPS will improve. EPS will be higher, is higher now, okay. So ROCE is higher, so improved, greater ROCE will happen because of this, okay, because the capital reduces, capital employed, okay, you are buying back the shares, so it is going to reduce the capital employed and improves or greater ROCE. EPS will be higher because the number of ordinary shares in the market is going to go less. Your capital employed is going to go reduce, okay, reduce, so it will be less. So ROCE will be higher, EPS will be higher. So these ratios, when they are higher, it will attract the investors, it will make the company look better on the as a financial or potential financial investment, okay. So you can say one is the company doesn't want to pay dividends, probably it wants to issue bonus shares for the shareholders, so that it can attract more investors, okay, that the more shareholders also. You can it is one way of wooing the shares, shareholders, so it can use this excess cash to redeem the shares. Another thing, other ratios will improve, and thereby the people will come and start investing in the company. So those are the reasons why you want to redeem ordinary shares, buy back the shares. You have excess cash. But if you are, what is the disadvantage? Whenever you are redeeming this ordinary share, you are using up all the cash resources of the company. So you are draining the liquidity of the business. So this could have been, I am trying to create a capital redemption reserve, but it has an opportunity cost. Creation of capital redemption reserve, okay, will have an opportunity cost, because I could have I could have opened a new branch and I could have generated more profits. I would have spent, okay. So the expense you are trying to reduce, okay, and use it for a specific purpose only. So that means here you are trying to lost an opportunity cost. Let's see other ratios which are getting affected. We saw two ratios which are going to go higher. So two ratios which will worsen. One is the gearing ratio, okay, it is a debt to equity ratio. So even though equity is going to get reduced, higher gearing ratio means higher financial risk, means it will indicate more debt and less equity. So it will include it is a higher risk for the investors, they don't want to invest. Then lower gearing ratio means more equity, so there is a possibility of growth. So investments might not happen in the future. Okay, it will not happen in the future. So what about the current ratio? I will see that the current assets has reduced, bank, okay, or the current asset has reduced. So current ratio is less, asset test ratio is less. I will know that the asset value is less, so I might not invest. So the certain ratios, okay, will also indicate that it is not a good investment for the company, and investments might not happen in the future. So two reasons why advantages to the company, two advantages are, it is going to use this to issue bonus shares, it has an excess cash, and so it's able to create capital redemption reserve. Certain ratios will look good for the company and it can have potential investments, but at the same time it will have an opportunity cost and certain other ratios will look bad for the company. Okay, so and it